Hey, what's up guys? Grab a Life Gaming Skitzo here, bringing you some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay. And this is kind of a bit of a special episode. I'm going to try and give you guys a class setup. This is something new. I haven't really shared classes with anybody before, mostly because the classes I build are broken, yet somehow, in some way, apparently I can pull off crap with them. But here we go. Today we're going to be taking a look at the AN-94, one of my personal favorite weapons in Black Ops. I understand that some people may not like it and they would prefer the SCAR over it, or they would prefer any other weapon over the AN-94. But for me, I mostly prefer the AN-94 because it has kind of a trick ability. For the first two shots fired off of this rifle, it fires at a rate of 1,800 rounds per minute. What does that mean? It means that my shots are going to be firing faster than my enemy shots for the first two rounds. Now, that's both a good and bad thing. The good thing on that is that if I do manage to get the first two shots off and they hit my opponent, I'm that much closer to actually killing him. Meaning that he will have technically less time to react than what I can do. However, if those first two shots miss, then depending on how aware he is, if he starts shooting back, I'm either behind him or we're now on equal ground. The point of the AN-94 without select fire is to get those first two shots, or at least one of the two shots off, and hit your opponent as quickly as possible before the rifle slows down to its default speed. I think it was 900 or 600 rounds per minute. Anyway, into the weapon attachments itself. You're going to need primary gunfighter for this class, so you can equip 3 attachments. The first attachment is a rather underused attachment. I don't really see too many people running it, and it's kind of a question as to why, especially when you can close the gap on an opponent very easily, or you can keep up suppressive fire just long enough for you to get into cover. Usually 1 or 2 bullets, maybe 1 bullet hits your opponent, that'll send them right back into cover. That gives you a chance to fall back into cover yourself. The adjustable stock. The adjustable stock works a lot like Stalker from Modern Warfare 3, for those of you who did not know. In which case, if you're aiming down the sights, usually without this attachment, you will suffer from a movement penalty, where you only move at, throwing out a random number here, 25%. For some of you, that's fine. For me, I don't really like being that slow, especially with the weapon that I need to get 2 shots off of first. So what I like to do, or what I threw on here, was adjustable stock, so that I can close the gap on an enemy as well as keep up suppressive fire. So say for example, I run into a situation, I'm out in the open, somebody sees me, and they start shooting. That's okay. Aim at them while aiming down sights, and the reason I say aiming down sights is because I've played Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 1. I can't not aim down sights. Aiming down sights is how I learned how to play this game. Other people may prefer to spray from the hip, but the next attachment will be interchangeable. But the flexible stock on this weapon, please, if you get a chance, try flexible stock on all the weapons. You may be surprised that it actually works pretty well. The only way flexible stock works, at least from my analysis, is only if you have a fully automatic weapon. Burst fire weapons, yeah, I can see where they're useful, but not really so much, seeing as you're gonna have to keep tapping the trigger and keep working on your coordination in order to actually move the shot in current, to actually move the shot at the same time and nail it right on that mark. It's easier to do it with a fully automatic because you can keep up the fire and you can keep spraying however you like. The second attachment is the Quickdraw handle. The Quickdraw handle is interchangeable with the laser sight. As I said before, I'm a person who grew up with Modern Warfare 1 and then went on to the future Modern Warfares and future Treyarch versions of Call of Duty. I can't not aim down my sights. I love to aim down my sights. I want my shots to be as accurate as possible, as quickly as possible. Quickdraw fits that bill. For some of you who like shooting from the hip, again, that's not a problem. You can take the Quickdraw handle out and you can put that in with the laser sight. That's perfectly alright. The third attachment, and the final one, would be the fast mags. Fast mags, of course, by itself, very powerful tool that you want to have in your inventory. The reason I have fast mag is because I am an aggressive player. I play this class aggressively, and I can't really afford to be caught with my pants down, especially like that just happened with the care package being picked up, and I had a grenade in my face. I don't know how far the enemy was from me, but I can't afford really to be caught with my pants down and no ammunition. For this class, you will not be needing a secondary. As I said, well, to sum this class up, basically your fodder you're meant to actually go in and try and assess the situation, or if you're like me, aggressive and reactionary, you're meant to go in and try to wipe out as many people as you need. You will not be needing a secondary for this due to fast mags, and I personally believe that from what I've seen, fast mags are faster. It's faster to reload with fast mags than it is swapping to a pistol or a rocket, as some other people may do. Onto the perks. First perk is a common combination of lightweight and ghost. Lightweight, of course, lets you move faster around the map. What does this mean? When combination with ghost, it makes you an excellent flanker, especially when they have a radar up, because they will not be able to see you, added with the bonus that you can move faster and you take no fall damage. It'll get you to the fight quicker and possibly get you out of the fight quicker. Second perk you will be needing will be Scavenger or Toughness. In my personal preference, I prefer Toughness. Yes, I do realize for some people who may try to make this class live longer, you're going to want Scavenger so you can keep picking up ammunition. However, for my sake, I chose Toughness because while on the move, I can't afford to really miss a shot, especially when I know I can get the kill off. And nobody asked me about the kill cam. I don't know how this works. Final kill, random slot thrown in there, dexterity, faster knifing speed, knifing, of course, only when necessary, and faster mantling over objects. This class also doubles as kind of a decent chaser if you want to try and get up a ledge really quickly, or if you want to try and get behind somebody really quickly. It works perfectly fine. But anyway, that's my time. Thank you guys for watching. Like and favorite if you did like, and as always, stay safe and have a good one out there.